we've been in every single game that we've played in. The games that we've lost even this year. It just comes down to a couple possessions. And so for the young guys moving forward, they understand what it's going to take. They've even played. They have experience. The past couple of years, this year, young guys getting on the field. So I think for them, they can take what we've done, learn from it, and go make history. Be the best. So that's our vision and legacy that we want to leave behind for these guys.
Charlie Purdy's hard out Kyle around all this time.
Can you say it again?
What does it mean for you to have Kyle around for you all this time?
Yeah, just now I got to have a meeting with him with all the quarterbacks, and Kyle's leading it, and we just got talking about 2018, my freshman year, and how he was the guy that I met with every single day, just going over the game plan, going over what to expect being a quarterback on the field. And so now here I am, my senior year, about to be done. And, I just reflected with him, and I'm like, man, I appreciate you. You've helped me become who I've wanted to be as a football player and a quarterback here, and as a person, he's helped me as well. So he's definitely a big credit to all this. And I wouldn't be here, honestly, with, just being mature early on in my career and stuff without Kyle Kemp. So everything that I've done up until this point, he's definitely played a big role in that. So
Charlie Purdy's hard out to us after the game Saturday. I don't know whether you read it. You probably didn't.
Yeah, no. What did he say?
He was very emotional. He got really emotional. Will somebody talk in the locker room before the game Saturday, or Friday, or does that even need to be done? One of you.
Yeah, just throughout the week, we always talk to the team. Players only. And usually it's always a senior or someone older who has experience and guys want to hear. And so we'll definitely be talking this week. I don't know, right before the game, probably there will be somebody at the right moment and the right time to do that. But Charlie this year has definitely been a guy that has stepped up and been the vocal leader, the guy that we look to, because he understands everything that we've done, to get to this point with the program. And so to go out there and not to go out there and play with fear or anything like that, that's something that Charlie just doesn't believe in. He wants us to play to the best of our ability, and so he definitely holds everyone accountable, and guys respect him for that. So when he was talking to you guys probably last week in the media, he definitely does mean everything that he says.
Saturday after
yeah,
the game,
you could see his heart and his mentality of being a Cyclone, man. It means a lot to him. It means everything to him. So I learned from him a lot, and I look up to him, and definitely we'll miss, throwing the ball to 88. So.
Do you recognize the kid that you watch on film from 4 years ago compared to who you are now?
Yeah, I look back on it. I was just watching some games from 2018 with the quarterbacks just now, and, it's just funny. It's the way I was moving, the way I was thinking, the plays that I was making, we were just laughing about it because it's man, I didn't look like who I am right now. I have changed just the way I play and stuff a little bit, but I feel just the passion and drive that I had, it's always been there, and that's something that I'll always be, looking back on it. But looking my freshman year and stuff, we just get good laughs out of it because just the mental maturity I feel of where I am today, I wasn't there in 2018. So those are some things that we look back and reflect on. So
one thing that's been a constant is your ability to pump fake as you're scrambling down the field.
Yeah.
Hard to let go of. Even if you're 5 yards down.
Yeah. No, the pump fake has always been there. It's been there, since high school, 2018 as a freshman, and even now as a senior, I still use it. So I don't think that'll ever be gone. That'll always be there. So
when you look back, buying into the process, why was that a sell for you for Matt Campbell when he was here early on?
Yeah. I just feel I'm the person who wants to go and not be like everyone else in life in terms of going to a program that's already made and just being another number. I want to go somewhere and help build something for the first time and do something for the first time. And so when Campbell was telling me all that kind of stuff, as a recruit, I was like, yeah, I'm all about that. I want to go do that. I know that I have the ability to, go and help a program out. And I know that if my head coach has that kind of vision and passion, then we'll be just fine. And so when he was telling me that, I was like, I'm all in, let's do it. And so ever since that moment, it's been, all about Iowa State and building this program and putting it in the right direction for the future. So I'm excited, man. Leaving here, it's going to be in great hands with the players that we got coming up. A lot of guys that have gotten experience this year in the past couple of years, it's going to be in great hands moving forward. So, yeah.
What's that hug going to be like with Campbell when you take the field on Friday?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to be emotional. You know, just two guys that have had a vision for a place and wanted to, you know, give everything they got for this university, because this university has given us so much, and so we owe it to everybody, and we owe it to each other, you know, Coach Campbell and I, moving forward in life. So definitely that hug out in the field is going to mean something. But we've done a great job, you know, even throughout the week, the past couple of weeks, of enjoying our time together and telling each other that we appreciate one another, because we really do love each other. You know, he's a great human being, and I'll always look up to Coach.
You mentioned the younger guys. What